Today, my podcast topic is why humans have painted the naked body in thousands of years, from canvas art to modern art. That is the topic of my podcast today. As you know that thousands and thousands of years, humans have painted the naked body, not simply because it's sexuality, but because the human body human form became one of the earliest and most powerful ways to express the life, emotion, identity, spirituality, beauty, fear, fertility, power, and mortality, and you name it. So, from prehistoric cave walls to modern galleries, nude art has mirrored the evolution of civilization itself. Do you accept that point? And long before written language existed, early humans were already drawing the bodies. In prehistoric cave art, simplified human figures appeared alongside with the animals and the hunting tools and the hunting scenes. Archaeologists believed many of these images may have represented the fertility, survival, rituals, or spiritual beliefs. One of the most famous ancient figures is the small prehistoric sculpture that is called as the Venus of Willendorf that was created over 25,000 years, thinking that 25,000 years ago. Its exaggerated body features that suggest that the human body symbolized the fertility, motherhood, and abundance. After that cave art, the civilization grew. As the civilizations grew, the nude body became deeply connected to religion and mythology as well. In ancient Egypt, the artists painted and carved the idealized human forms to honor the gods, rulers, and the afterlife. In ancient Greece, the naked body represented perfection, balance, athleticism, and divine beauty. The Greek sculptors studied anatomy carefully because they believed the human body reflected harmony in nature itself. The statues of gods and athletes were often shown nude to symbolize the strength, wisdom, and purity. The influence of the Greeks later inspired the artists of ancient Rome, who copied and expanded these traditions. But after the fall of Rome, attitudes toward nudity shifted dramatically during parts of the medieval period in Europe. Religious institutions often associated the nakedness with shame, sin, or human weakness. As a result, nude imagery became less common in mainstream art, except in religious scenes like Adam's and Eve or depictions of sufferings. Everything changed aging during the Renaissance. The artists began discovering classical Greek and Roman idea about anatomy and beauty. The masters like Leonardo da Vinci, Michelangelo, and Sandro Botticelli studied the muscles, movements, and proportion with scientific precisions. Paintings such as The Birth of Venus represented the nude body not as shameful, but as poetic, mythological, and deeply human. By the 18th and 19th century, the nude paintings become a central subject in Europe academies. Artists trained by sketching unclothed models to understand anatomy and realism. Yet, this era also revealed the tensions between art and morality. Some paintings were praised as masterpieces, while others caused outrage because societies constantly debated where art ended and obscenity began. Then modern art arrived and changed the meaning of the nude once again. Artists stopped focusing only on ideal beauty and began exploring psychology, emotion, abstraction, identity, and social criticism. Painters like Pablo Picasso distorted the human body into new forms, while artists such as Egon Schiele used the raw and uncomfortable depictions of nudity to express anxiety, loneliness, and vulnerability. In the modern era, nude art also became connected to feminism, body positivity, race, gender identity, and political freedom. Many contemporary artists challenged all beauty standards and asked the viewers difficult questions. Who gets represented in art? Which bodies are celebrated? Why do societies fear or censor the human body? One reason nude art has survived for thousands of years is because the human body is universal. Every culture understands it. Unlike landscapes or objects, the body carries the emotions instantly. A single pose can communicate grief, desire, fear, pride, innocence, or strength without words. Another reason is that artists often use the naked body to explore truth. Clothing can represent status, fashion, or culture, but nudity removes those layers. Many artists believe that uncovered human form reveals the vulnerability and humanity in its purest state. Even today, nude art continues to provoke the debates. Some viewers see the Even today, nude art continues to provoke debates. Some viewers see empowerment in beauty, while others see controversy or discomfort. But perhaps that tension is exactly why artists continue returning to the human body again and again. The nude form remains one of the oldest mirrors through which humanity studies itself. From ancient cave walls to contemporary galleries, the painted naked body tells the story of civilization, our beliefs, fears, desires, religions, politics, and changing ideas of what it means to be human.